mother, 1993, Club Mercedes on Delmar, right? It's all these nights to be, I think it was Snooks or whatever. So Tupac there, somebody throw some ice at Tupac, right? While he performing.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Tupac told the DJ stop the music. He said, I'd give any motherfucker in here $200 to tell me who threw that ice.
Today, we got another special guest, Mr. Vanguard. What's going on, Mr. Zoe?
What's up with it, brother?
Man, you know, same old. Mr. Zoe.
Good to be here, man. Thanks for having me on the show. Feel me?
Man, thanks for taking your time out to come sit with us, talk. You know, let people get to know you.
It's a blessing.
Been seeing you out here for quite some time, doing your thing, that music,
man.
CDs,
man.
videos,
man.
movies,
man.
clubs,
man.
in town, out of town,
all that.
You know,
yeah.
So you know you're busy, and excuse me, been kind of following along with the journey. I want to congratulate you on all of that.
Appreciate the brother.
Still being here, because you know, coming up to St. Louis, I know how that goes.
Yeah, for sure.
So Vanguard. How you get the name? Zoe Vanguard.
Zoe Vanguard, man, that's childhood name of Zoe, you know what I mean? Come from a childhood name, and then Vanguard name came from my religion. The Prophet Noah he said Vanguard's the religion, you know what I mean? So I just took those two and combined them together to come up with Zoe Vanguard. Vanguard just means front line of the army, you know what I mean? All the women's down the front line, you believe that.
Okay, that's what's up. When you say Zoe, that was your childhood nickname you grew up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And you did grow up here in St. Louis?
Yeah, born and raised.
That's right.
Yeah, you know, love the city, man. You know, my grandfather, he'll build an arch, his name on the wall down there, you know.
What was it?
Yeah, no cap.
Man,
yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm doing this, man, because I know we have a lot of history, and we need to start getting that history out here.
Yeah, man.
You know, folks don't even be knowing there's a lot going on.
Yes.
So, you know, it's only right
that we do it like that.
Yeah, man. You know, I think it's about time.
Yeah, man. It's most definitely about time, man. And I don't have no problem with sharing my history, my part, my name, you know what I mean, what I represent, you know what I mean, what I'm trying to accomplish, what I have accomplished in the city and for the city. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Believe that.
That's what's up. Shut up. Vanguard, Frontline.
Yes.
How long have you actually been doing the music thing?
Man, I've been doing the music thing, man. I want to say over 20 years, man, for sure. Yeah, like I started off as just only, you know, the CEO. I was on the business end of it, you know what I mean? And then I lost all my artists at one point in time. I had up to 11 artists out here in St. Louis, and you know, they kind of all want to do their own thing, you know what I mean? And I don't knock nobody, because on Vanguard, what I teach people, like, you know, like you be your own stand-up person, you know what I mean? We ain't wingmanning over here. We raising kings and queens over on Vanguard, and they decided to do their own thing. That's what's up. But I couldn't let the name just go down by itself like that, so I started rapping. You know, I started, rapping, man. I was around a lot of great rappers, you know what I mean, growing up with Vanguard. We grew up together and this shit, so I knew how to place words, and anytime I thought about writing a rap, I knew I put against a Vanguard. I never tripped off nobody else in the rap game or nothing like that, because it wasn't about them, it was about me proving myself and not letting the Vanguard down, how they flow, you know what I mean? That's what I stuck to. Cause they some mean motherfuckers. They was mean motherfuckers on that mic.
Say the name come from childhood and then the religion. So
Right.
I guess the religion Islam.
Yes, religion of Islam.
Okay.
Yes.
So I guess you did some time in the joint.
Yeah. I did over 10 years in prison, and started my record label in prison.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the record label in prison. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah, me and the Vanguards, everybody that I started it with, we came on the street together and finished it and kept it going to this day.
So everybody on the label pretty much was in the joint. Y'all was all in the joint together.
Yes, everyone.
Yeah.
The label Vanguard consists of all street people, like no cap, and I mean gang members. Like I was the first person you probably will ever see in prison running with the Vanguards, where you got 6 Dukes, 6 O's, 19s, Vice Lords, GDs. We all on the same team when it comes to Vanguard, right? Right. This during the time when the heat of the 6 Dukes and the 6 O's, and it's on site type of beef. You understand what I'm saying? But when you become a Vanguard, when we took on that name, no, we ain't I ain't gonna say everybody put their shit to the side, but we had something different we was representing. So that's how we ran together. So we put together all the streets and made a nice conglomerate, so I like to call it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so that way you couldn't say we was faking, like on no level. Like we got the Crips, got the Blood, got the GD, got the Vice, all on one team screaming Vanguard. Like, yeah, it was a beautiful sight, beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's powerful, man. You know, like you said, the heights of when the beef was actually on, and then they, you know, when they come to this herd, boom, all that's aside.
Yeah.
Basically, that's almost like the mob, like the Italians.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I get. That's what I get with that.
And I learned that, man. You know, I'm gonna tell you where I learned that from, man. I'm gonna tell you actually where I learned this from. It's a movie called Blood In, Blood Out, right? And on that movie, they all Mexicans, essays. They all from East Atlanta, but they all from different sets in East Atlanta, right? Yeah. And when they go to jail, they might be beefing on the street. You see what I'm saying? They might be beefing on the street, but when they hit that jailhouse, oh, we on the same team. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's why I got that method from, because they was living it out. I'm just a movie, but I know for sure it's real life. But yeah, that's why I kind of got it. I knew it would work. I knew it would work. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. All right, so y'all get out.
Right.
Get out the joint. Go on, keep the movement going on the streets. You know, I guess everything, the buzz, got building up the buzz.
Yep. Building up a buzz. Meet a few people, you know, after doing so long in the joint, man, you don't know nothing about no shows and wouldn't get no open up, you know, just none of that, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I met some people and shit. The first people I met was S&Gs, everyday S&Gs, you know what I mean? Walnut Park, you know what I mean? Yeah. My cousin Duck had moved over there on Gurr Street, and I met the S&Gs. They was doing music, you know, I had to move over there with them. They doing, I told them about the Vanguard or whatever. And they were like, oh shit, we doing music too, man. You know what I mean? Like we gonna show you, like, you know, where the shows at, cause I ain't know where no shows at, none of that shit. So they started taking me to different shows, shit like that, right? Yeah. Seeing how it was going on, you know what I mean? So from that point on, shit, we started making a name for ourselves, man. And then, you know, from there, shit, it was up. I guess
you had places like High Point. Cafe.
Oh yeah, I had learned about the High Point right before that. The High Point Cafe, they was doing, I can't remember what day it was on, but we used to go every week and deal with them. Luke Ma had invited us. I knew King Odie, you know what I mean, and he invited us, you know, like we fuck with them, you know what I mean. So they invite us out and we get over there, and that's why I learned. I was saying the other night why I learned the difference between street rapping and hip hop. I learned that there, you know what I mean? So we went to all the Vanguard, we should go there, hit the mic with them and do our thing up in the High Point. Like, it was a beautiful thing, no cap, bro. I still fuck with them to this day, you know what I mean? Yeah.
What type of artists you would say you grew up listening to?
shit, man. Artists I grew up listening to, man, like I grew up on Easy, and like, you know what I mean, like real motherfucking Spice One them and all them kind of motherfuckers, man, like for real, like I grew up on real music. I can relate to that music because when I heard that music, man, like they stayed around the corner from us, like they from the north side or they from the west side, or you know what I mean, they wasn't talking about no big ass house and down like that. They was coming up talking about just serving geeks and you know whatever was the thing back then. They was talking about that, you know what I mean, so it was relatable, you know what I mean.
So I get the same shit you seeing every day in your own neighborhood.
Yeah, every day when I would open up my door, like this NWA say, fuck the police, they go through, they slam your motherfucking ass, you know what I'm saying? You know, all of that shit. So it was real relatable, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So yeah, man, I got one rolled up for the brother over there too, man. You better smoke with me, man. You know, but yeah, that's what I grew up on, man. I grew up on West Coast music. Well, I grew up on a mixture of music. You see what I'm saying? I grew up on a mixture of music, bro. Like, I had to get East Coast where, you know, like that's how I fell in love with music. You know what I mean? Listening to East Coast music and shit like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Gangster rap, I say it was more of my thing when I like to hear music and shit. Flat out, I'm gonna go that route with it. Yeah.
Cause I know coming up, man, we like you said, I came up on Spice One, pretty much some of the same artists. But it's like shit, it wasn't no, I say coming up when we had like Black Pearl Mafia.
Oh yeah, for underground.
Yeah. So we didn't really have like no major artists back around those times. Then we, you know.
Yeah, we had Silk Smooth. Like for sure, my cat still
King Odie beat our ass.
Yeah.
I remember them beat our ass, man.
Trick with a good rap, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, and then you had like Domino. He from St. Louis and shit, but he was out there in Cali though, you know what I mean? Yeah. Then you had JCP and the Dog Pound from out the project. Shout out to them. They were signed to Ice-T. They were signed. Yeah, I swear to God, bro. Look them up. They from the project. I know them personally. Yeah. They the first motherfucker I ever seen with a 6'4". You hear me? With the hydraulics and shit like that. They had a burgundy 6'4". It was candy burgundy. Anybody ever watched this interview? I'm telling you, them motherfuckers come through the city back then with that shit, candy paint, Cali type shit on their shit, and bouncing that bitch. Yeah, and they were signed to Ice-T. Like real shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Shout out to them. Then we can get one of them on the show, man, talk about that history.
Talk to JCT or JCP and the Dog Pound. Straight out of the projects, where these doors projects. Yeah.
So I remember, shit, man, y'all got a lot of history, cause y'all, you say 20 years. I remember back in the day, man, we used to come in the club. Y'all had, back then, y'all had like the Imperial Palace. Doing some little shit in the Imperial Palace.
That was my motherfucking office term, man. Shout out to the Imperial Palace, man.
Hey, you know what's funny, man? We used to, cause my neighborhood right around the corner from the Royal Palace. And we used to be at the Royal Palace all the time. And when Jose was opening up the Imperial Palace, you know, that was his bride and joy. That was his baby. Yeah. You know, so he didn't want no hip hop, nothing going on.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? No, he like soon as he passed away, man, it was just the door broke open. But y'all was able to get that spot and like, you know what I'm saying, get some shit going. How y'all end up pulling that off?
Hey man, it's crazy you say that, man. Like, shout out to Bryce, man. You know what I'm saying? He was the next owner of the Imperial Palace. And Bryce opened that door for me, bro.
That's
like, Club 54 is a known club in St. Louis with all blues players and jazz players, all those BB King, all them people played there. Vanguard, Vanguard's 007, J-Dog, OG Bucket, Vanguard. It was a bunch of, we the first rappers ever to rap in the town, ever, period, rappers ever to touch the stage.
Yeah. And then you know what? Who else performed there? Tupac.
Oh,
and
yeah?
DMX.
Yeah, I was done with DMX before.
I know, but Tupac was dark. Remember when they was talking about how they was talking about they had the commotion with Tupac, or he supposed to had to fight her or whatever.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, I was there.
That wasn't that there?
Nah. See, that was 1993.
Okay.
On my birthday, August the 31st.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
At Club Mercedes.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Now this a fact. This ain't nothing nobody telling me.
Yeah.
This ain't none of that shit right there. This is on my mother. My mother just passed away. R.I.P. to my mother.
R.I.P.
But on my August the 31st.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
At Club Mercedes.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Now this a fact. And this ain't nothing nobody telling me.
Yeah.
This ain't none of that shit right there. This is on my mother. My mother just passed away. R.I.P. to my mother.
R.I.P.
But on my mother, 1993. Club Mercedes on Delmar, right? It's all these nights, I think it was Snooks or whatever. So Tupac there, somebody throw some ice at Tupac, right? While he performing.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Tupac told the DJ stop the music. He said, I'd give any motherfucker in here $200 to tell me who threw that ice. I'ma beat they motherfucking ass. Right?
Yeah.
Now that puts on my mother, bro.
Yeah.
He shot him over $200 and tell me through the ice. Before you know it, everybody just start throwing ice and glasses at the man.
Oh man.
Cups, glasses, ice, everything. I do it. And then they rushed him.
Oh.
So the security grabs Tupac, rush him down the steps go down, right?
Yeah.
The steps that go down, and then the doors was right there, behind the steps.
Yeah.
Doors out.
Gotta be out of there.
They're swinging them all the way out the door.
Damn.
Yeah, all the way out the door, jumping on, got a little something off on the bug. Yeah, that was, before he was a major Tupac, but that's what happened to him in 1993, Club Mercedes.
Yeah. That's right here in St. Louis.
Right here in St. Louis. Yeah.
That's crazy. R.I.P. to Tupac.
R.I.P. to Tupac. Straight up.
But, we just sharing the history.
Yeah, that's some history, man. St. Louis
history.
Yeah, they got a fucked up history.
They fought and beat up August Alsina, did they? When he got hurt.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That was for Will.
St. Louis, man. You know how we do it, man. It's shit be going on, man. Somebody rub somebody the wrong way, man. That's how that shit be going.
They was throwing shit at Master P now, man.
Man, nah, damn. I don't.
At the convention center,
man.
I'm
a tank dog. Man. I don't like that St. Louis.
Yeah, I ain't like that either, but yeah, it happened.
I gotta stand on the horse with the horse. I can't take it back. I gotta stand on the horse with the horse.
Hey, that's a St. Louis nigga for you, man. That's how it is.
You gotta live here.
Yeah, so y'all get the Imperial Palace, y'all doing shows. You got artists hitting the stages up in there. It was things going good. That was some good times.
It was some good time, man. We brought a lot of people to there. Like Blood Raw and shit like that down there. And I met Mystical there. We opened up for Mystical there.
Mystical hit that stage there.
Yeah, Mystical hit that stage.
And y'all opened up.
Yeah, we opened up for him. We was the only one opening up for him. They gave us a 20-minute set.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all was jamming.
Man, we tore that motherfucker down. See, we had concrete music. So instead of just being Vanguard, we just added the people that support the concrete. That way we get everybody a set.
Okay, so what was concrete?
Concrete.
When did that come? How did that come about?
Concrete music came up. I'm just flat out tell you, bro. I was gonna say that from my own documentary, bro. But I'm gonna tell you, I just mentioned the SMGs, right? And Everyday Entertainment. They're my brother still to this day, flat out. But we was running with them, like I said, they was taking us to the shows and shit, and Vanguards, we ain't no motherfucking joke on the mic. Them boys about their motherfucking business, I stand on business with them, right? Yeah. So when we go in there and hit the stage, people fuck with us, right? So my brother Jerry Day was like, hey man, I think they trying to steal our shine or take our fans. It was some shit in that nature, you know what I mean? So what I ended up doing, nah, bro, we don't steal shit, you know what I mean? We don't do nothing. I don't even do fraud. That's too close to stealing, you know what I mean? So I ain't on none of that shit, you know what I mean? So what I did was, because I got love for them, we fuck with them like that. We grew a real bond with them. So what I did was, I sat back and one of the shows we went to, shout out to D Streets. D Streets invited us to this show outside in front of Exquisite, right there on Natural Bridge. Yeah. So when he called us to the stage, he said, "Come into the concrete stage," right? And he like Vanguard, right? Stage. Yeah, coming to the concrete stage. This how D Street presented mother who was coming out, right? So he, boom, come to the concrete stage, Vanguard, boom. That stuck in my head right there, right? So I end up taking the name and just saying, look, this is what we gonna do. Concrete music. Concrete music consists of record labels. You're not gonna sign to me, I'm not signing to y'all. We are record labels that run together as a support system.
Okay.
Like, this is what we do. Instead of you going to show with your label, 8 to 10 deep, now you showing up 75 deep. You see what I'm saying? And we gotta support your show and what you got going, your cause, right? That's what concrete.
That's a lot of money coming through the door, everybody paying $5, $10, $15.
Right. And and that goes back to say, when you saying that from that, concrete was getting called just because you're gonna spend that kind of money coming through. You got 75 motherfuckers coming with you. So they calling me like, hey man, y'all coming out, we gonna give y'all a stage. You see what I'm saying? Shit like that. But that's how concrete music came about, because I wanted to show the brother and them that, now we not trying to steal nobody's shine. We're not trying to do nothing like that. We want people to know that we are a separate entity, but we are under the same umbrella. So that's how concrete became. You know what I mean? So support system, we was up to like 11 labels at one time.
But then you know you in St. Louis, and how hard it is to kind of get the people to rock with you.
Right.
So when you catch motion or got a wave going in the loop, you know you doing some shit. Cause it is hard to get the motherfucker to rock with you.
Yeah, I ain't have no problem with it though. You know, like when we was full-fledged going to concrete, it went full-fledged. You see what I'm saying? Like we are in.
What did y'all come up with the name concrete?
I thought these streets. He gave me that. He gave me the concept.
Okay.
Concrete music, simply means street music.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I just put it together like that, concrete music. You know what I mean? So that way we spread the concrete across the country. You know what I mean? That's what we did.
That's real. That's a nice concept.
Yeah.
That's a nice concept.
So we went state to state, all of us, Atlanta, Iowa, out of Texas, got the Tennessee, Florida. You know, Cali, all this name it. We done been all around this motherfucker, just doing our motherfucking thing. We was an hour together, me and you, doing our motherfucking thing out there. You hear me?
Yeah.
Come out beautiful out there. You know what I mean? Shout out the album, man. I fuck with that state just because of that right now to this day. I was talking about dirty dancer Gail all the way back down to the stage, right? He danced. But Dirty danced the girl down to the stage, right? And then she didn't even know she was walking to the door, so they walked to the door and he kicked the door closed with his back of his feet. I said, I ain't never seen. I said, God damn. She Nina popped all the way in the room. Straight up, shout out to my Dirty, man. I ain't gotta put his name right, man. Boy Cole. Boy Cole. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, but concrete music, man, it's just a support label that we put together, man. We've been doing that shit for years now, man. I see people nowadays try to do it and do all that. These are the same people we didn't ask to join. And they wasn't even feeling it. But they try to start their own concrete and another kind of name away. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's weak shit, man. But like, if you really for the city, you would have joined that shit when we asked you to. You know what I mean? You would have joined that shit when we asked you to. But you seen the light in it, but you wanted to be the founder. See, I don't give a fuck about the founder or I'm the last member. I just want to be there when you make it.
And that's funny you say that. You think ego had a lot to do with, you know, everybody when you got everybody like all these different labels and then everybody's trying to be an artist, you know, so everybody's kind of trying to get the spotlight or get the shine for their label, or you know, you think egos probably had something to do with it,
it's like yeah, for sure, because people, you know, once you do something, man, like when God bless you to be able to do something, man, and then you know you make it look like this.
So when you say people go start trying to join make their own concrete after. Like you said, they should have joined when you were asking them.
Right.
But then they go try to create their own because they want to be the founder. You think that it would be probably their ego get in the way or something?
Yeah, here's their ego, their pride. You know what I mean? Joining something that they didn't create or something like that. Yeah, most definitely pride and ego that play a major part. You know what I mean? In that. like no doubt. Because like I say, if it was me, I would, if I was the founder or the last member, you know what I mean? I want to be there. That's me. You know what I mean? Because I don't care who make it first. I don't give a fuck. Because all you gotta do is open the door. All you gotta do is open the door for me. I'm gonna make my way through there. I got the rest. I'm standing on business.
Yeah. And considering St. Louis they really had they do get their recognition when the artist is on, but it's like ain't no artist just really just open that door and let them run through like in Atlanta or you know what I'm saying, like Philly, you know.
Yeah.
But considering like I even say like with Nelly, do you think like, cause remember back everybody be like, man, Nelly supposed to open the door. But then you remember he did that little podcast show with them people and he was coming back kind of telling the story. Yeah. And then you saw like they really ain't have no whole lot of control over what was going on. Do they kind of change your outlook, you know what I'm saying, on things and that for that aspect?
For like what?
Cause you know how we all used to say it, you know what I'm saying, man, why Nelly ain't open the door? That nigga supposed to open the door.
Nah, they ain't, cause tell me when the answer he gave, did that make me feel?
When he broke down the story.
Right.
Like, did that make you feel like a different way? Did that kind of change your mind? Like, man, he couldn't have really opened up the door, no way.
Nah. Man,
I'm just saying, cause that kind of, cause that's the take I got. I'm like, oh, they ain't really have no whole lot of control over shit. They was barely in the door.
Hey man, look man, here go for sure. All right, check it out, right. Honeycomb Brazy, right? Yeah. This dude, straight out of Alabama, right? Yeah. You understand? Yeah. Come home from jail, right? Yeah. In 2 weeks, ain't got a record deal with no motherfucker. He got 90 artists out of Alabama, all on videos with him, all on their own videos.
90?
I'm just saying, like,
Google.
I'm using a man that got out of jail in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That put on artists in Alabama.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? He fighting the thing about his record deal and all this kind of shit. But he still found time in 2 weeks out of penitentiary.
Yeah, for real.
To put on artists. So I can't agree with certain things like that, bro. Like I'm a realist, bro. I'm a realist. Like I don't agree with certain things. Now, me saying he owes somebody. Only thing I can say about that part is when it comes to finance and all that, man owes somebody a goddamn thing. Like, that's it. He worked, he did whatever he did for that part. But when it comes to culture and come to this here in St. Louis, he supposed to reach back because he was in king status. Like and put on people. Like, you know what I mean? Like put people on, open that door because they would have kept him there in king status of the city. Like he's still the king of the city, whatever how people saying like that ain't what we talking about. But I'm saying like we could open that door for all of these artists and make other millionaires, just like No Limit did for motherfuckers down there. You see what I'm saying? Just like Cash Money doing, just like all these new labels doing. You see what I'm saying? You gotta shout out to FOD, man. FOD up in California, man. Filthy Rich, man. You understand what I'm saying? When y'all get a chance, all you gotta do is Google Filthy Rich, man. You hear me? Filthy Rich dropping the hardest shit out there right now. He a motherfucking CEO of his own label out there, and he putting youngsters on. His youngest artists for.
That's real, man.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Every city, man, them dudes, they reach it back, they put back on, everybody put back on, they build up. Even if you don't build up, build something that we can walk up to and live up to. You know what I mean? That people that's really trying to do something. But other than that, bro, like, they're like, nah, he couldn't do something, because I'm taking Honeycomb Brazy out in 2 weeks, and you Google all them cats right now, man, they doing their thing. I think he might be locked back up now or some shit, but I'm just saying, there you go.
Yeah, I feel you like a motherfucker. I feel you like that. So the concrete movement is taking place, you know, still, you know, grab a hold of the underground scene. Do you think that was like probably why? Well, we had Chingy, we did have Chingy. Chingy did good. Shout out to Chingy. That's my boy cousin, actually. I see him at the family reunion and shit, man. I still show him love, you know what I'm saying? But, do you think that was like part of the reason why other artists wouldn't, you know, because it's like every time they come to St. Louis and get an artist, the artist do good.
Do good.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we talented.
There's so much talent around this motherfucker. Yeah. Like what's really been like kind of blocking or kind of like stopping it? Like what you think probably, you know, that's still.
We ain't did what everybody did. I people I heard he go with that. We ain't did what everybody else did. Yeah. I'm gonna keep saying it till the city heard. Yeah. Until everybody around heard. Yeah. West Coast did it. Yeah. East Coast did it. Yeah. And down South did it. What they do? They came together on a project. What St. Louis come to project in? What project did we get behind for each other? What movement did the whole city get behind and cause a buzz? You see what I'm saying? Like you take all the major rappers right now in the city, right?
Yeah.
With a name, whatever, out of name, but long as they about their business, right?
Yeah.
And you put all 200-300 of these motherfuckers in one building and go live, right?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? St. Louis that came together, they ain't bullshit down there. Everybody gonna look at this shit. Everybody gonna, I don't know what they doing. I'm just giving you a small scenario of how that shit go, man. Like
this shit an easy task, man. But St. Louis, man, we hardcore motherfucker, man. We ain't no group of gang motherfucker, right? We ain't into that shit, man. We kind of cliquish, you know what I mean? But that's what we gotta break it at, and you break it through music. I just showed you how we did it at Vanguard. I just showed you that it can be done. See, I'm gonna take you all the way back to when we first started the interview. I just showed you that it can be done. You understand what I'm saying? Because look, you got 6 O's, 19s, Vice Balls, and GDs all on the same team screaming Vanguard and wishing a motherfucker would. You see what I'm saying? But that's what we have to do on the streets. You have to take the people from your neighborhood that's talented, put them under this umbrella, and we protect each other. And this is what we doing. If you ain't trying to come up, then you can't go there and fuck with them. You can't go there doing no negative shit with them. Like, you know, they're trying to build a culture. They're trying to build a real shit. You know what I mean? That's how you do that shit. That's what Vanguard was. That's what Vanguard is. Like, we building something. I'm protecting, we're protecting each other. The talent that God bless you with to show the world. That's the same thing we have to do right now in St. Louis. Pull together one of each neighborhood and put them on. Hey, look, all right, where you from? You from the 30,000 block of this, and you know they give up numbers and shit. And all this shit, all right, well, you bring him, and you bring him. Hey, look, the 30,000 gonna protect him, the 50,000 gonna protect him, and who gonna protect everybody? All of the blocks. Because that's what you just put everybody under one umbrella. And that's where this peace come in. I don't give a fuck what this group of people do. As long as they doing music, the city gonna protect them. The city gonna come out. That's what we have to build. Something that's solid, something that's gonna stand.
Man, you know that, and it could help with some of this crime.
Most definitely help with some of this crime.
So it could help with.
I'm gonna tell you how I know it help with crime. It's on my documentary. It's called Vanguard Records documentary, right? You can look it up on YouTube. In the penitentiary, we tricked the Department of Correction into getting a studio in there. We tricked them people to put a studio in the Department of Correction, man.
Stop playing, man.
No cap.
So
Man, it's 50 people can vouch for this.
Y'all was recording in the joint.
We had beat machines, we recorded in the joint, we dropped our first album from the joint. Hey bro, got a DVD. I ain't the only one telling this story. I say, look it up. I can bring Stony Vanguard from East St. Louis. Charlie Park was our motherfucking producer. He made beats. We had a beat machine.
Had beats, a studio in the joint.
In the joint, and by us building a studio, right?
Yeah.
And look, the only reason when they figured out that we had this studio going and recording in this motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
The only reason they didn't lock us down in a hole and stop us from making music because crime went down on the yard 2%.
Damn. So there goes statistics within this motherfucker.
Man, 2% on the yard. Because now guess what? In order to get in the band room.
That's a street study. That's a street study. Where my scientists at this motherfucker?
Hey, look, bro. In order to get in the band.
nigga just gave y'all some motherfucking statistics.
Man, facts, brother. Like real shit. Yeah. So like crime went down 2% because motherfucker, look, in order for you to get in the studio, you can't go to the hole. You can't begin to go to the lockdown and all that shit, right? Because you can't. So on their best behavior, just so they can get in the studio. We can bring them in the booth, bro.
They should have bought another one of them motherfuckers in.
Man, they did. They did. This ain't no cap, bro.
Hey, that's hella funny.
Yeah. We was throwing shows. We was throwing shows in the joint. All that shit, bro. That's straight that. Yeah. That's my first. Shout out to everybody locked up, man. You got somebody locked up, man. Shout out to them, man. Hold your head up. Our first fan base was in prison. We performed in front of people with life without 50, 75 years, never getting out that motherfucker. Come out and pile up on that bitch like a Jeezy concert, and we rocked that motherfucker.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Shout out to them, man. That's what's up. All right, boom. So concrete movement going, y'all still in the city. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on? Cause I done seen movies and shit, all type of shit.
Yeah, man.
So with tell me about this movie, man. Y'all, you starred in, you know.
I wrote this movie, man, called Mike Check the Movie, man, and
oh, you wrote it?
yeah, I wrote it, yeah.
Oh, so you the writer. Man, look at that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got writers and, man.
Man, underground, St. Louis got writers.
Crazy.
I'm definitely ain't the only one. It's a bunch of us around
I'm
here,
sure,
man.
I'm sure.
For real, that's really got movies out here, like real shit. I only got one. There's a couple of, I got 2-3 movies out. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Because I forgot, we did have that movie, the STL movie was.
Yeah, STL movie was out here.
What was the name of y'all movie?
Mike Check the Movie.
Mike Check.
Yeah, we dropped it November 18th at the Galleria Mall.
Yeah, they showed it at the Big Theater?
Yeah, the Big Theater, Galleria Mall, St. Louis, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now that's major.
Yeah.
That's major.
Yeah, we did that shit.
Good turnout.
Good turnout, sold out.
Man.
Sold out.
And what's the name of that movie one more time?
Mike Check the Movie.
For everybody
YouTube.
that,
Check it out right now on YouTube.
For everybody that missed that, you know, I bet you it's a lot of people that probably didn't even know that, you know, y'all was right there. And Galleria Mall dropping that movie like that, straight St. Louis, bro. All St. Louis actors.
All St. Louis actors, man. I'm talking about some of everybody from St. Louis, man, in that movie, man. And hold up, and East St. Louis, because what we did in the movie was we just kind of like bridged the gap between St. Louis rappers and East St. Louis underground music too. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the show that we were just one and the same, man. And we, you know, in the movie we just started running together, did a major show in there, and everything turned out pretty smooth, man. The movie did good. It's up on YouTube. It's still doing numbers and shit right now, man. Make sure y'all check that out.
Y'all check that out.
Got every when you name. I don't like naming people. Cause I might miss somebody, but I'm gonna name like.
No, just give us somebody.
Yeah, we gonna start off. We got Kiki, the First Lady. We got
Kiki, the First Lady.
Yeah,
From the radio station.
Yeah, from the radio station. Yeah, she actor now.
She on which one? 104?
Yeah,
104.
It was 104. And something I can't remember the other one was. She was a couple of them motherfuckers, bro, for sure.
She was on. She carried maybe switch station there.
Okay. You got Kiki, the First Lady. You got Kimmy B. You got Belle Doris. You got
Belle, who used to do
Mike Check Monday. Yeah, had to, you know, most definitely had to pull her on there because, you know what I'm saying, she the queen. Right there.
Man, I like to get Belle sitting down for an interview.
Yeah, I just hit up the other day for an interview, so you know she gonna come through.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we got I said Kimmy B, Belle, Scarlett, for Geo Davis, OG Bucket, Stony Vanguard, Ease, Liddy Gang, Charlie Chan Soprano. He is the active DJ at Run DMC.
Charlie Chan?
Yeah, Charlie Chan.
Off the radio.
On the radio.
Yeah. Some glances at that motherfucker.
Yeah, man, brother blessed us with that, bro. Yeah, he blessed us with that, bro. Like real shit. Yeah. We got AZP in that motherfucker, man. Kent Grant, the comedian. Yeah.
What's going
motherfucker,
I
really.
didn't even know it was, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know it was going on myself like that. So,
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to go check that out.
Most definitely do, man. I promise you, bro, you enjoy it, man. And I'd like to give a shout out to all them people, man. But I didn't. I know I did, but I personally like to give a shout out to them, man. Like, they came through for me, man. Like, I can't even stunt, cap, or nothing. Everybody came through, they did they motherfucking thing. Excuse me, Hazy P, got apartments and like we paint this shit, you know what I mean? And, like real shit, like everything was like copacetic. I can't stunt, bro. Like every single thing, man. Studio A, they came through for us. Royal Palace came through for us. Star Sports, shout to Stars, my motherfucking auntie, yeah, came through for us. Like man, you name it, man. They came through for us on that movie, bro. Like the movie. We went some places like, but Charlie Chan Soprano is Run DMC active DJ right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that was big for the city, bro. Like, yeah, him doing that, like that's big for the city, like real shit.
Really it was.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
All the people that's in there, man, and if I met somebody's name, man, y'all know I can't remember everybody's name. I smoke weed. You know, a lot of it.
I mean, you know, so when they go check it out, they can really get it. They can see who everybody was with, then y'all go check it out.
They gonna see, man.
And y'all see who in there that he is, and y'all comment down below who name y'all didn't hear. And we'll do that like that. So, was there any more movies? Is there any more movies y'all plan, you know, to do it again, or is it?
Yeah, we working on a
already
couple of
done it again?
Yeah, no, we ain't done it again yet, man, but we working on something right now, man. I'm working on a movie called Donors. I'm done writing it right now, man. I'm just working out the background on it right now, you know what I'm saying? With the cameraman, workhouse, out the workhouse, man. Yeah, we gonna get that done too. Donors is a movie, man, based off a person going to license bureau and getting your license, driver license or whatever, and they ask you, do you want to donate your organs if anything happened to you? Yeah. And
y'all doing the movie on that?
yeah, it's kind of based off like that, you know, and put some else out there, cause you know.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a pretty good movie, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's one of the next things we got coming out, man. Yeah, we're working on it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, concrete movement. Y'all doing the movie movement.
Doing it all, trying.
I'll say, what would be maybe if for the people who don't know you or never heard of you, and they want to go look you up, as far as go hear some music, where can they go check it out at?
Oh, you can just Google my name, so Vanguard. Yeah, they're gonna take you all to them on all major platforms, Spotify, Pandora, well, you just name it, I'm there, man. KK Box, all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck where you Google Zo Vanguard. I guarantee you. That's why I say Google it. Don't go to the website. Google my name, and it's gonna bring you all that shit.
I heard it. Man himself. Alright, so right now I know y'all doing this podcast. Tell us a little bit about this podcast y'all got going on.
Man, podcast, smoke and talk, man. Come, roll up, just like this. Say, my boy got his show going, beautiful. The brother got beautiful for us, right? And you smoke and talk with us, man. You know what I mean? And it's for, I don't want to say underground music. It's for all people that's working towards something. You know what I mean? In life, goals. You know what I mean? Like even like a single mother, right? How many people sit down with a single mother and see what her day like, her struggle like? You know what I mean? Like that's a story within itself. You know what I mean? I was a single father. Had custody of my kids, my children. Children, and I kind of understand it now. You know what I mean? So I want to have people on my show to tell that story. I want to have artists on my show that been working here in St. Louis for years, man, and good at what they do, man, and tell their story. Because they are St. Louis history, they are legends in their own right, and I stand on business when I say that, because when we all sit around and talk about music and back in the day music or up to date music, their names gonna come up. Because if it wasn't for them certain people, it wouldn't be like it is today. So yeah, I want to bring all those people on my show, man, and let people hear their story and we talk about it, man. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So, what part of St. Louis did you grow up in?
I grew up on the west side of St. Louis.
West Side.
Yeah, and then like from west, I moved to the north, right? So me growing up on the west, all my friends is from the west side. I'm coming from the north every day just to hang up with west side friends.
Yeah.
And then I gotta go back over to the north side, right?
Yeah.
So I got tired of doing that. So I had to be some north side friends. I can't go over every day. You know what I'm saying? My bus fare running out and shit. You know? You know what I mean? So, I moved on St. Louis Avenue in Vanderbilt, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, that's about 3910 St. Louis Avenue, man. We moved there and shit. And my first friends over there was Nuppy, Nathan, D, and they stayed across the street and shit like that. Reggie, the R, they call him the R, you're a legend from over there to this day. But from there, that's how I end up, you know, that's why when you see me today, I want to call myself a street minister, man, because I couldn't choose all my friends. All y'all was cool to the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And they all fuck with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, you see north side motherfuckers on the west side with me, and west side motherfuckers on the north side with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe there was no problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Bridging the gap.
bridging the gap, that from way back then, like I swear to God, bro, like this a fact, bro. It's gonna be on my documentary, bro. I'm gonna talk about it, bro. Like I bridged so many gaps in my life, man. I ain't start realizing it until later years, like now, like 2020, 2019, when I start realizing the shit that I had was doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the north side and the west side, man, I grew up there, man. Like west side is my home, bro. I grew up there. I was born there. You know what I mean? Like real shit, man. And I fuck with the whole city. You know what I mean? South side. And how I got on the south side was
Okay.
every summer I gotta go to my Auntie Savannah house.
Okay.
Right? R.I.P. to my Auntie Savannah. I love her to this motherfucking day. But they the Sweeneys on the south side.
Okay.
So I go on the south side every summer, stay with them. So now I'm over here with the south.
Yeah.
On the summer, I'm hanging out with them, learning their friends, you know, meet motherfuckers, fucking around with them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I get to the south side.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So my whole life I've been doing this shit. I'm doing this coming up. So each summer going there, west, north, going to school, doing the winter, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I don't really get to the east side until I get into the penitentiary, meet Stony Vanguard.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, I guess everybody want to know what did you go to the joint for? Or you don't mind talking about it?
Oh, I'm not talking about it all, man. I was hustling, man. Distribution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
St. Louis lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Distribution, man. I was distributing, man. Cocaine and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, back then I was a kid, man. You know what I mean? You know, we came up on, you know, ain't no different, no better. You know what I mean? That's what we had was offered to us. You know what I mean? And that was great. I can't say that's all we had to offer to it, but that's one of the things that we all grab hold to, man, in our era. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And coming up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, you got to get that money, and you get to getting that money, and then you know, shit, you feel like that you got to keep getting that money. And then next thing you know, you don't know nothing else but to get some money, even when you ain't getting money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And I heard you say you had raised some kids, you had custody of their kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to touch on that a little bit because a lot of they always how they go.
Yeah.
But when they say we fucked up, I heard, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I want to shine some light on that.
Oh,
because,
man.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, let me commend you on that as a man.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think, you know what I'm saying? I think that should be recognized. You know what I'm saying? So, also, along with running this record label and doing all these, you know what I'm saying, great things, you also able to raise your children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you say, custody. And me personally, I know what that's like. So, I also want to commend you on that.
Yeah, you too, bro. Salute you on that, bro. I came home, man, from prison after doing 10 years and shit, right? And for whatever reason, man, you know, I ended up with custody of my kids, man. You know what I mean? They mama on some bullshit. They was staying with their granny, you know, and their granny passed away, you know what I mean? And I ain't want them to live in a certain kind of way or whatever, man. So, you know, me as a man, you know, I always took care of my children. I just never had them like it happen by myself, you know. But once I came home, that happened, and shit, I took custody of, man, and that was it, man. And it was to this day, I still love that I had to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I love that I had to do
Hey,
it.
that's real.
You know what I mean? Like
Hey,
I don't regret no parts of it. You know what I mean? Like straight up.
Up to down.
Yeah, none of it. Like, cause it was ups and downs. You know, I had people that was around me. I just got out of jail, bro.
I mean, it's life.
Yeah, I'm getting out of jail. I was a kid when I went to jail. You know what I mean? So I'm a grown man now. Shit, I gotta learn how to still get back used to life and shit like that. And there I am with 2 children. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, like we got to grow up together. You know what I mean? But we gonna grow up together. We ain't going no motherfucking where else. And yeah, it was a blessing, man, that I was able to do that, man, because some of the greatest things I've achieved was through when I had custody of my children. You know what I mean? God was blessing me in so many ways, man, just for taking on that and standing on that. You know what I mean? And yeah, I loved it, bro. Like real shit. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And it wasn't all easy and all like that, but it was well worth it. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. So yeah, and that's why every morning I have to get up and I have to give a shout out to single mothers on Facebook, bro. Just on the strength because I understand that struggle. Like, you know what I mean? As a man, I'm like, damn, I gotta take him to school. I got a resume for school. I'm gonna call him while he acting up and she acting. Oh my God. I'm at the studio trying to record. I gotta drop all of this shit. You know what I mean? And go handle that like real shit. Yeah, so I understand, bro. So yeah, it was a struggle, man, but it was a blessing, bro. Real shit. And I commend you on that too, because I know you went through the same.
Yeah, salute to you on that, man. As a black father at that. You know, we definitely want to put that out there.
Yeah, appreciate that, brotherhood.
All that, so, you know. But, so, what high school did you go to, actually?
Sumner and Pacific.
Okay.
Pacific and Mo.
Something, Bulldogs.
Sumner Bulldogs, man. Yeah. Well, it's something shit, man. You know, you come on the west, you gotta go to something and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
or the north, right there, both sides. So when I was on the north, I still go to something because it's still right there. You know what I mean? So I wasn't never getting out of that motherfucker.
Yeah, man. My sister was a motherfucking teacher at something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's good, man. It was good. But growing up, man, St. Louis, man, you know, we had a good time, man. You know, St. Louis is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
But you know, you have a good time too, man. You know, shit. It's all love in the city, man, too. But it's all what everybody say it is too.
But it looked like you more about, you know, bringing people together.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm more about that, bro, because we did all the fucking up shit our whole life, you know what I mean? Fight amongst each other, all that old shit, you know what I mean? That's cool or whatever. I don't even say cool or whatever, but you know, I surpassed that shit, man. And you see me be going to jail, man, and seeing like I can get along with all these same people that I was taught to hate or go against and shit, you know what I mean? And we team up in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? And cause greatness around this motherfucker. Still to this day, man, you know, like, you can't say nothing about us wrong, bro. Vanguard, like, straight up, they get you for that. Yeah, I can make a motherfucker day bad in that place, man. Like, they call all the time. I call like, hey, man, you know, Dick eating ass Marvin? Yeah. Make sure he don't have a good day. Marvin ain't eating no noodles around that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Marvin can't get no wreck around that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. That's why I be trying to these cats talking about, man. You know my brother, he like, oh, he is? And you already talking that shit? Then he start bullshit.
And then I'm a motherfucker Master P in that motherfucker.
I'm Master P in that motherfucker, bro. I thought them old heads, but they don't give a fuck about no rapper. They'll bust your motherfucker head. They don't give a fuck about them. They'll bust their motherfucker head now. You been like a 25 years with none of that shit.
Hey, straight up.
Yeah.
Real, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, man, but growing up in that place, man, and creating Vanguard there, man, if you watch the documentary Vanguards on YouTube, Workhouse channel, you will learn and see, man, like it ain't just young dudes, it was older dudes. You got a brother, R.I.P. Dean, like, straight up, who taught me religion, who taught me how to be a stand-up guy, you know what I'm saying, when it come to business, I'm talking about, like, real shit, you know what I mean, and he on a documentary, and he did 30 years in the joint, flat, and he did 30 come home and travel all around the world, like all around the world. Like we said, like motherfucker get money in the joint, bro. We sit in the joint, right? We picked his house out in the joint. He bought a house from the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit, bro. Like real shit. Like when you see the documentary, you don't see him in every continent on this country. I mean, and this motherfucker on this planet that he can reach. Yeah, facts. Like it's there.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah, motherfucker like living in that motherfucker, man. That's how I met Stoney. Ask Stoney right now. When Stoney asks you ask Stoney how you met me, he gonna tell you, man, I bought some weed from Zoe. I was on the yard with the weed, man. I kept everybody cool on the yard, man. Like get your head together, man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Even in the joint, bringing people together.
Bring them together, man. Bring them together, man. Like all over.
I guess. So that's what we're doing with the new podcast.
Yeah, bro. Just bridging the gap.
Tell them what's the name of the podcast, man.
It's called Smoke and Talk. It's gonna be on the One Show channel on YouTube. It'll be live on Facebook, Instagram. Smoke and Talk, man. What we gonna do? We just wanna get the history out of the brothers, let everybody hear their story, hear the sister story, hear the business owner story. You know what I mean? Rock bands. You know, I wanna know about rock bands, how they started. You know what I mean? We wanna talk about every single thing and let everybody hear their story.
That's what's up.
Smoke and Talk.
It's about time though St. Louis did that, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
For a long time, and then it's like it's still like that, like with that little stigma on just popping out with a camera. You know what I'm saying? Well, like, who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really, like,
Man.
you know, like, come on, man, we trying to get in this shit too. Show them our culture, you know what I'm saying?
Show them that the culture is real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, brother.
Cause it's like right now, all we carry is the most dangerous city in America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all we carry. That's all
We
we
gotta
carry.
kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, let them kind of see, and then we got Sexy Red, so they think
Shout out
it's
to
just all gunslingers and hood rats around this motherfucker.
Hey, we done painted it for them.
I mean, you know.
And cows. And ain't none of that shit here.
And she ain't even, you know what I'm saying, no hood rat, like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, she
What
not
they
that.
portray
It's
it.
like
So,
music.
exactly. So, it's like, I think it's time, you know what I'm saying, that we open up them doors and, you know what I'm saying, start showing them what's going on. And, you know what I'm saying, bringing them our lifestyle, our culture, what we got going, what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, on the Arch with Fats, bro, like this podcast right here, bro. This, I don't call it a podcast. I don't like calling myself this show right here. This show right here.
It's not a show. I'm interviewing Zoe Vanguard.
You document.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm bringing the people Zoe Vanguard. You know what I'm saying? I'm highlighting, because I've been seeing you out here doing your thing, you know what I'm saying, for years, you know what I'm saying, carrying the wave. And I just thought that if I'm gonna be out here highlighting, you know what I'm saying, local entertainers and, you know what I'm saying, business owners and things like that. And I won't even say local, because I know you done been, you know what I'm saying, traveled and did your thing with this, but you know what I'm saying, from the city, you know what I'm saying, from the rooter to the tutor, how I looked at it, let's just shine the light on all our stars. And I would have liked to just start with the motherfuckers right here that damn near I know that's grinding, I see every day. You know what I'm saying? Then feeding their family all at the same time and just doing what they got to do to just keep things going and staying maintained. And you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's hard out here for us. So,
Right.
You know.
And it's a beautiful look you got here, brotherhood. I'm gonna tell you, if ain't nobody else told you, I appreciate this platform here because it's well needed. It's well needed. Hey man, look, I watch podcasts and shows all the time, bro, and I be sitting there saying to myself, and I know all artists do it of all kinds. I wish there was me on that show right there, or doing some show kind of like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like bringing people to a platform like this, to a place of business like this, because what you doing here on Arches, you helping promote a business here that a person have here. This is a smoke shop. You understand what I'm saying? You are bringing people here. You are bringing shining light on a person's business, man. When you just doing it, not alone just the artists, the people that. So hey man, look, this is well needed. The look is well needed. All your cameras beautiful. All your light setup is beautiful. Your channel is beautiful. I want to give you your props, bro. Straight from the heart. Like, keep on motherfucking going, man. I talk with my arms and hands like that.
And
It's shit. Yeah.
It's for the city, man.
Yeah, I can tell.
I wanna really. I just think it's time that we get in on the conversation you know what I'm saying, of what's going on and all of that. So, you know what I'm saying? I think we all should be, you know, pretty much doing it. And I see, like I say, y'all got that podcast, y'all bringing people together and smoke and talk. You know what I'm saying? What's some of the guests you done had or plan to have? You know, actually, before we even get into that, I guess we know now why you did it, you know, to bring the city together. When you say smoke and talk, so y'all gonna chill, talk, smoke, well yeah, cause you know, who are some of the guests that you had or plan to have, you know, on or the show? Future, like coming up.
Well, so far, man, right now we're shot to Kenny Knox, man, the infamous Kenny Knox, man, St. Louis legend. He's been on the show. We chopped it up, talked about some history, some things that he experienced here in St. Louis, and I want to shout him out right now, like on some real shit, because he admitted something on that show that I don't hear people say a lot. You know what I mean? Like it fucked me up. Because I'm a realist, bro. I said I'm a realist and I respect all shit, right?
Yeah.
But I'm a realist and I respect what he said. But he also said that when I was young, that's what I was thinking, that was the right thing to think and the right thing to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To think like that.
Yeah.
But how many people admit when they wrong? So shout out to Kenny Knox. I want to shout out that because that's a major move as a group, as a man, you know what I mean?
And it's bringing things together.
And it's bringing things together, like real shit.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of artists, like my next artist is Rip James, man. He a great artist out of St. Louis, bro. An underground artist, man. I've seen him perform many a time, rock the shit out of shows, do his motherfucking thing. And then I got Shooter Bang, he's next too, like up next. So I got.
And when should they be looking out? Like, is it like a certain day and time?
Every Wednesday.
Okay.
Every Wednesday.
And they can book shows. They can, you know, people can book to come on if they wanted to find you that show. Where would they go? You say on Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook. It's called The One Show on Facebook. Then you can look me up, Vanguard on Facebook or Instagram, and you can look up The One Show 11 on Instagram and book through that way. Either way, we got you. Either way, we got you.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So we want to hear y'all's story. We want the world to hear y'all. We want to introduce the world to this new St. Louis culture, this new way of podcasting, this new way of shows, this new way of showing support to underground artists.
Man,
you know
do you think that, my bad, I don't mean to cut you off, but I don't know, man, it seems like lately, people have that kind of like support, like supportive of like the local scene or the underground scene, you know what I'm saying, or get behind them people. What you think was causing that growth?
Because, bro, look, people starting to support, and that's why I told somebody we brought out 206 people to the Bridge and the Gap concert. 206 people standing there watching the show. It's on film. People starting to support because they starting to see that's the only way. People starting to support because we ain't never did it. And they starting to see that it really do work. It's becoming a slow process. That's why you're seeing it done. Because people starting to see that it work. People starting to see, like, long as I keep myself cooped up in this group of people that I'm dealing with, I ain't finna get too far. I ain't finna get too far at all. So once you start realizing that, you start unballing yourself. And once a person start unballing themselves, they start reaching out to the people that they see really, really fucking with the city and really, really trying to do something for the city. Yeah, shout out to Rip the General, man. Rip the General is one of the realest motherfuckers that I've met going through this underground rap shit. You understand what I'm saying? And he gave me a lot of insight on how to make the city look good, how he seen it at the time, right? Yeah. And I was like, damn, that's what's up. Like, cause he'd shoot a motherfucking video for him just on the screen, like, cause he wanted to look right.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we want. That's the thing that we want today, man, in the city. Support, and it got nothing to do with just you, man, or me. It's everybody, man. To me, hey, look, Jay-Z came here. All you gotta think about, if I'm gonna say this here, Jay-Z came here the Summer Jam, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't there when he performed. They said when Jay-Z, everywhere he go, he does the Biggie set in his music. When he performed.
Yeah.
They said when he did the Biggie set here, nobody knew what the Biggie set was. The younger crowd, you know what I mean? They ain't feel it. Or whatever, right? I don't know, you know, so yeah, that's let me get to it. All right, I got you. So when he performed the Biggie set, I guess people weren't rocking to it or whatever, however that went. Long story short is that they say he kind of like, oh damn, basically pause. All right, going back to the jigger or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Boom, he started back rocking out. Boom, everybody started back rocking with him. But I'm saying that to say he haven't been here since. Right?
Yeah.
This my understanding. This ain't nobody told me this. He haven't been here since. Because you know why he haven't been here since? Because to me, we disrespected the culture of music, right?
Who, St. Louis?
Yeah, when he was performing Biggie set, they stopped rocking with it, right? Because the young crowd that was there, I guess, didn't know what the Biggie was, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying that to say, like, we ain't really culture at the time here like that.
Yeah.
So when you do that, I'm saying that he haven't been here since.
Yeah.
So to me, that was a strike at the culture to him. But saying that to say that you go to Soulja Slim, R.I.P. Soulja Slim. I always say it because it's one of my favorite rapper, greatest rapper ever did it. You go to New Orleans right now, you'll find a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
Quoting Soulja Slim. You go to New York right now, you'll find a 4-year-old or 5-year-old singing Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they have culture. Yeah. They teach their children that. They keep it going, right? So when you like that's what I said in my song. I said, I want to shout to Jay-Z. I want to let him know that St. Louis is never faking. We got a culture problem and we dealing with it on the daily.
Oh me, hey, but for real though,
you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah, man, we dealing with it on the daily. Ain't no X's out like that brotherhood because man, we 314 they only like about 6 years old if that old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some shit like that. Like we ain't got a dime on that motherfucker yet. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. So yeah. So like, hey, it's about culture, bro. Yeah. And that's what we trying to get now with these podcasts. And with these building the culture, like bringing Silk Smooth and King Odie and them up here to talk about this kind of shit. Yeah. Bringing the whole nines and all the people back then in here to talk about the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of that, brotherhood, so we can know, so we can build up this culture, man, so we can know what culture is.
Yeah.
Yeah, them brothers deserve their flowers, man. Yeah. They deserve that shit. They deserve to be heard. They deserve to be known about, bro.
That's real, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is, man. I appreciate this motherfucking interview,
Hey,
man.
so if the people wanted to go follow you, you know, you say just Zovan Vanguard, period.
Zovan Vanguard on all platforms, man. All across the board. Straight up. And y'all keep y'all head up out there, man. Keep this St. Louis culture going. And hey, man, y'all better stop wearing all them motherfucking
on culture, we gonna try to go ahead and work on that problem some more and get to it. Mm-hmm. But yes, sir.
Yeah.
Any last words, man, you want to say to our people?
I want to say to the mother who wear hats, stop wearing all them motherfucking hats and buy them St. Louis hats. Because I walked up in the motherfucking store a few weeks ago and they didn't have a St. Louis hat in there. That kind of pissed me the fuck off. Hey, man, you got to represent your city. When you see these motherfuckers in their city, they wearing their city hat. They represent their city because they standing on their shit hard. They shit hard.
You know what I mean? And that's the same thing we gotta do. You gotta run that STL hat. I don't give a fuck what. I don't give a fuck if it's a favorite basketball team. Fuck all that shit. When we in the city, goddamn, you gotta put that motherfucker STL fitted on. That's a crown. I swear to God. Sexy Red keep one of them motherfuckers on. Shout out to Sexy Red keeping that motherfucking St. Louis crown up.
So
on our
they probably ain't having cause we buying them up. We buy them up.
Yeah. Hey man.
Oh, dang, you got mine on right now. I thought I did.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I got one.
Nah, today I ain't got mine on either, but I'm talking shit. But you know, you always kick me with that St. Louis crown now, man. But yeah, make sure y'all get that motherfucking St. Louis crown, man. Go out here and support everybody that need to be supported, bro. Don't stop looking at everybody as a challenge, man. And until we get on, man, we all live down the street from each other. If you live in St. Louis, we stay 15 minutes from each other. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody on your MTV
For
rap
real,
cribs,
man.
none of that shit yet. You know what I mean? So let's get these stories out here. Let's get these people out there that need to be heard, man. Let's get them out here, man. Like, and show them that St. Louis is really that. It's really that. Like, we that. Like, for real. I'm talking about we that on all levels. From the women to the motherfuckers dressing, to the motherfucking cars, to the motherfucking rap. You know what I mean? I go to all cities and just pull up on these shows just to listen to their motherfucking music. And I ain't stunting on no motherfucker, nothing like that, but they can't fuck with St. Louis music. They can't fuck with St. Louis underground music. I done been all around this motherfucker, and they got some nice motherfuckers, and I ain't taking that away from them. But boy, St. Louis will come through that motherfucker and knock the speakers loose in that bitch and turn the stage off the hinges, and I stand on business with that. Like, for real. Shout out to every motherfucking rapper in the industry that came to St. Louis and got their wife. Cause we got some hell of a women in our city, boy.
Hey.
Stand on business with that.
Hey, we're gonna get you back, man, on the show. We're gonna get you back again for another one.
Yeah.
For sure.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
We
Make sure y'all book y'allself, man.
We got a lot more to talk about.
Do it.
But we're gonna wrap it up.
Let's roll.
And I appreciate you